Hello everybody, so today I thought I'd film a makeup tutorial. Now if you haven't guessed by the title and the look of my hair, I decided to film a Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. I'm just going to move you, no I'm not, I think I'm in shot, I really hope I am. Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. Now can I just say I am not a makeup artist, I don't really know what I'm doing with makeup, but I tried this out before I filmed this video and I really liked how it looked. So yeah, I'm going to try and set up my mirror somewhere so if I'm looking down, that's why. Let's see if I can put it. I'll get back to you. Well, I'm back. I've got my mirror set up now. So I'm going to start off probably with eyeshadow, because eyeshadow I feel like is probably the hardest thing in this tutorial, because obviously, one, if you don't know who Harley Quinn is, by the way, she's one of the characters from Suicide Squad. A lot of girls are going to be doing tutorials on this on YouTube, and mine's probably going to be down there, one of the lowest. But, you know, also I'm not going to be doing all the artwork on the cheek. I'm going to be doing the heart, and that is it. Shouldn't put my dirty brush on my cheek. But yeah, let's jump straight into this tutorial. I'm going to start with eyeshadow, and I'm going to start off with the red eye first. So I've got this palette here, which I can't remember where the life of me it's from. I think it's from Amazon. That has got, loads and loads of shades in it. It's got all of these, and I'm just going to take this red one here with my brush in it, a good circle, and on this eye I'm going to do red. So what I'm going to do is I'm just sort of going to slowly take it all over the lid. Quite messy, because it doesn't have to be neat obviously, because I've got wipes to clear up under the eye. I should have got one of them out, because this is quite a big fall down. And what you want to do is sort of take it all over the lid, so it's quite bright, and really work it in. Like so. And then, as you can see, that's kind of done. I'm not sure if I'm zoomed in enough. And I'm just going to take my wipe and take off the outfall from there. Now, in a picture that I have got, but I haven't got it up because it's on my phone and my phone's over there, there is a lot more detail to the eye, which we're going to focus on once we have done the other eye and our base. So back into the same palette I just had for the second eye, we're going to go in with this blue shade here, which none of these shades have a name, and I'm going to, both brushes by the way have been Real Techniques, so I used the Real Techniques Duo Fibre eye brush, and I'm now using the Real Techniques base shadow brush with this blue, and I'm just going to do the same on the other eye, which is just go in really strong, as you can see, and blend quite a lot. This is quite, when I first decided to do this I was quite scared with doing it, because it's quite a scary wrong side, scary makeup tutorial to do obviously, because it's such vibrant colours, such a lot of detail into the corner of the eyes and everything like that. I'm just actually going to take a wipe and sort of tone it down here slightly, because yeah, any wipe will do. I'm currently just using a baby wipe, which is probably really bad for my skin, but that was the closest thing I could find. And just carry on going over the eye with that blue. It can be any type of blue, it can be a light blue, it can be a dark blue. Same with the red. Funny enough with the red, I'm going to go with a different shade of red. And I'm just going to use this lighter shade here. My floor is covered in... the eyeshadow after we have done the base. Now I'm a bit creative for concealer, because obviously her skin is so pale in the movie. I've decided to go with a lipstick. I've decided to go with the MUA Barely There lipstick, which is a very light nude. Let me do a swatch on the back of my hand. As you can see, this might even come up. That's it on the back of my hand. So what we're going to do is not make it break. Just sort of do a thing under your eye. It's broken. Let's see if we can get a bit more up. You can sort of get a bit more up under your eye and go underneath. It's definitely going to be down as one of the worst tutorials in the world. And sort of use your finger if you want to. Blend it in and on the lip. obviously, and under. Now I want it to be quite pale. This went really wrong. Shouldn't have added this step in really. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blend that in. As you can see, it doesn't really come up the eyeshadow after we have done the base. Now I've been a bit creative for concealer because obviously her skin is so pale in the movie. I've decided to go with a lipstick. I've decided to go with the MUA Barely There lipstick, which is a very light nude. Let me do a swatch on the back of my hand. As you can see, this might not even come up. That's it on the back of my hand. So what we're going to do is not make it break. Just sort of do a thing under your eye. It's broken. Let's see if we can get a bit more up. You can sort of get a bit more up under your eye and go underneath. This is definitely going to be down as one of the worst tutorials in the world. And sort of use your finger if you want to. Blend it in and on the lip, obviously, and under. Now I want it to be quite pale. This went really wrong. Shouldn't have added this step in really. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blend that in. As you can see, it doesn't really come up as a colour. It just blends in nicely to the skin as a concealer would do. And it also sort of tidies up under your eye a bit, which is what you need in a sort of quite a strong eyeshadow. Don't know why, I always feel on top and under my lip because in this tutorial the lip is also a very big statement to the look. So that is the concealer done. I'm actually quite pleased with that. It feels quite sticky under my eye, but that's alright because we're going to do foundation next. Which, can I just say, is probably one of my favourite things for this. So in a favourites video recently, which not in a favourites video, I recently picked up my Makeup Professional foundation. It doesn't have a shade number, I got it from Amazon. Lid's gone over there in a really pale shade. And I thought, oh, it'd be really good for a makeup tutorial, like a Halloween one, and that's what it's coming good as. So I'm going to do a couple of pumps on the back of my hand, a bit too many, like that. And I'm actually just going to probably use my beauty blender, do that, and go right in and work it into the skin till you look really pale. Last year for a makeup tutorial I done like a scary vampire-y look, which was really, really rubbish. I used talc, and it was such an annoyance to get off. So this year I stepped up and used foundation. And a tiny bit of shape. So up, and I don't really do eyebrows certain ways, I just tend to do them. Don't make any noise, Dad. Or Mum, whichever one it is. So I've just done my eyebrow like that, and then I'll go. So that would do for the eyebrows. They don't have to be brilliant at all. And yeah. So that's the eyebrows. I'm now going to go into eyeliner. Now I'm going to have to look down for this, but Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad has quite dark eyeliner around the edge of her eyes and in the water crease. So I'm just going to head over, and I'm just using the MUA Intense Colour eyeliner in jet black because that's the only one I could find in my collection. And I'm just going across the eyelid and give myself some proper definition in the outer corners. And again, I'm not gonna attempt to do a flip because it doesn't need to be done. And then I'm just gonna go in the water crease. Like so. And however it turns out is however it turns out. I'm quickly just going to go with mascara. You don't have to have quite a big light eyelashes, it can be how you want it to be. I've decided I just want a little bit of mascara, so I'm just going to go with the W7 Big Lash Mascara. I really like this mascara, it's a really good one. And I haven't got the lip product. Oh god, I'm going to have to go off and get that. I'm just going to go on the upper lashes. And the other one's still on the same other arm. And quickly to smoke the eyeliner out a bit, I'm going to go in like the outer corner of the eye. I'm just going to go in with a jet sort of black colour again and this little brush, and sort of smoke that out underneath and on top, a bit like that. So it looks. I Love Makeup Total Diva lipstick, which is a really nice red. And she has like a red smudge mark, so I'm just going to smudge it here. As you can see, it sort of looks like that. And then I'm going to go back in with my brushes again and the same eyeshadow, so this red one here, and do some flicks going down because there is like a couple of flicks going down, and then the same with the blue one for the other eye, which is just this one here, and go down like so. And then the last little thing I'm going to do, which is going to probably make this whole tutorial go wrong, is I'm actually just going to do the little heart she had on my cheek. Okay, that could have went a lot worse. I'm just going to smudge that down, obviously. And that is my Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. If you enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up. I'll do